Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Yes, today is a first alert weather day as there's going to be the potential for large fire starts for lower elevations. It's going to be windy and the vegetation will be critically dry. So before we take a deeper dive into that, first another iteration of today's high temperatures. Again, around 100 degrees in the lower Columbia Basin. All of it's going to end up being about 5 to 10 degrees hotter than normal for this time of the year. Now on to some of the fire metrics as your vegetation dryness forecast for today. See a lot of red on the map. That means that vegetation is going to be critically dry in the Cascades in the upper Yakima Basin, in the valleys, in the lower Columbia Basin, and in the Bluefoot Hills. Then you factor in the wind gust, and it is going to be rocking and rolling out there for today, especially after 8 a.m., but really all throughout the day. Peak gusts around 50 miles per hour in the Kittitas Valley, 40 miles per hour in the Morrow County foothills, 25 to 35 miles per hour for points in between. So fires could start or spread rather quickly in those conditions. Then for tomorrow, we are right on the edge of going with another first alert weather day. The vegetation is still going to be critically dry for lower elevations. Here's the caveat though. Winds out of the north and east, that's going to bring some very dry air into the region. But the wind gusts, not all that impressive. 30 miles per hour for the Tri-Cities, 30 miles per hour for Hermiston. Now, if these start to come in a little bit stronger, upwards of 35 to 40 miles per hour, then we might be so inclined to extend that first alert weather day for tomorrow. Winds picking up as high temperatures drop down by about 10 to 11 degrees from Monday to Tuesday, and then we heat it up again into Thursday and Friday, then we cool it off again into Saturday and Sunday. So no real clear pattern there over the next 7 days. But this pattern is pretty clear. No rain chances over the next 7 days. So it's going to be hot, it's going to be dry, and vegetation dryness will still be up there, and we'll have fire danger every single day. But of course, we're especially concerned about today. So that being said, 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities, dangerous fire weather Monday, keeping a close eye on the same thing for tomorrow, then more heat for Thursday and Friday. In Yakima, hot, dry, and breezy today, down into the upper 80s for Tuesday, then up around 100 again by the end of the week. In Ellensburg, very windy Monday, less so tomorrow, then perhaps another round of stronger winds this upcoming weekend. In Hermiston, near 100 with a substantial fire risk today, also an interesting setup for Tuesday, then a surge of heat again by Thursday and Friday. Finally, for Walla Walla, highs nearly into the triple digits Monday, mid-80s tomorrow, then mid-90s return by the end of the week.